Hi everyone, welcome to the video. I did promise you a Tripmachine Brute unboxing, and that is exactly what you're going to get. You're also going to get the additional benefit of comparing these with the Moc-Toes that I got. What's the difference, and actually am I happy with my initial purchase over the Brutes, or should I have gone for the Brutes initially? Let's get into it. Hello everyone, welcome to the Tripmachine boot review. So there's two boots that I'm going to be reviewing on this episode. First and foremost, I'll be talking around the initial boot that I bought from Tripmachine, and then the reason why they sent me a replacement. So let's start from the very beginning. I wanted a new pair of boots, and I really wanted a Moc-Toe boot, just for a stylistic choice, but I also wanted them to be certified and give me the right level of protection. So I got these. They came looking like this, which I have worn a few times, but perfect, and I absolutely love this style of boot. After a few rides, and not many rides, it then turned into this. So it's quite compressed in there. Hopefully the video does it justice. It's at the point where it's really noticeable. Side by side, it looks like I've got a new boot and then an old boot, where they're actually came out of the same box, obviously. And once these start getting scuffed up a little bit and looking like this, it's not going to be an issue. But I like the scuffs, I like the marks. They just show that they've been worn and ridden, and I just, this, in terms of a stylistic choice, this is what I wanted. What Tripmachine said was I can have the same boots again, obviously new ones, to replace those ones, or I should be trying out these Brutes. This has just arrived today, so thanks very much, Tripmachine. These are a replacement for my Moc-Toe boots, which look like this. So this is the Brute. So I can see already that the colour is slightly different to my Moc-Toe, but it's definitely a lot sturdier. So that is actually a reinforced toe box, where it's quite, very difficult to compress that one in. They're still going to scuff over time, and actually I quite like the rugged look rather than them coming new out of the box. But in terms of the quality, it's all still there. Still have the blue lining, quality YKK zip on these as well, and they're actually really similar to the boots that I used to wear anyway, but these are so much better quality. So you can already see that the colour's slightly different, and they're a different style. These are more what I would say, they are what they say on the tin, they're built like a tank. They're more reinforced in the toe. These are slightly more expensive than the Moc-Toes, but that wasn't the reason why I went for the Moc-Toes. It was actually just how they looked. But in terms of these ones, they look a lot more sturdier, and they look great, to be honest. In terms of style, it just goes with everything that I've currently got because of the colour, and I know that they're going to go with everything because it's what I had previously. Size-wise, went for the same size. They fit exactly the same as what these ones do. I would say actually after a while these do start to rub a little bit, but like I said, they're still new boots, so I'm still breaking them in. So let's get into it. We have the Moc-Toe boot that I've only worn a handful of times. These actually have been to the lakes now, so they're a little bit more beaten up than what they were when I first reached out to Tripmachine. But you can see here that on the toe box, even after just a few rides, it's pretty beaten up. And I don't mind the discolouring, if I'm honest. I like the rugged look. But when you look at this boot compared to the other one, you can clearly see a difference there in terms of which is my gear shifting foot and which one isn't. And I said it before, this one looks like it's still a brand spanking new boot. This one looks like I've had it for years, which again, I don't mind, but when I'm wearing these, it just looks off. But in terms of style choice, this is what I wanted. I wanted this look for on and off the bike, just for those trips where I just want to, I guess, be comfortable, not look like I'm wearing rider gear. What Tripmachine said was we can send you a replacement pair to replace those, because even in testing, yes, they are going to wear over time, but if you go for the Brute boot, which is this, it's got a reinforced toe area, so they will stand the test of time for longer. And again, I feel like the quality wise are exactly the same as this one, although this does feel like I want to say thicker leather, but definitely more reinforced than what the Moc-Toes do. Moc-Toes are a little bit more flexible. These ones are a little bit stiffer, but again, these are new out of the box. So we'll see how these feel and break in over the next few weeks and months. So let me know what you think in the comments. Are you a Brew or are you a Moc-Toe?